Salute everyone. Hope everybody had a nice evening. New York Yankee watch along with BX Sports Jedi on the road. I'm on the road trip on vacation, but hopefully you guys will join me and we'll get the play-by-play going on. I got the Yankees lineup. The Yankees trying to rebound back from that really disastrous game in Baltimore yesterday, and I got the lineups for the New York Yankees. The Yankees are currently featuring LeMahieu at third, Rizzo at first, Judge in right field. You got Stanton, the designated hitter, followed by Gallo in left field, Kleber Torres at second base, followed by Gio Urshela at short, of center fielder Brett Hitman Garner behind the plate in a move that we know it was going to happen eventually. Kyle Higashioka and a pitcher, of course, on the mound, Corey Kluber. So the Kluber is going against his old foes, the Cleveland Indians. This is the final meeting for the Cleveland Indians coming into New York. I can't wait to call the first pitch. I am on the road, but I'm still grinding here. I'm having to watch along with you guys here. So I'm joining you Friday night. I appreciate everyone joining us and everyone in the Philippines. Good Saturday morning down in the Philippines. So salute to Jerome Peralta and everyone out there from the Philippines. And let's get ready to call the balls and strikes. A little different tonight. Like I said, I'm on the road, but here's the Cleveland Indians lineup. You got the lineup for the Cleveland Indians on the bottom there. You have at center fielder Straw, the right fielder Zimmer. At third base, our old friend Ramirez. Batting fourth, Franco Reyes, the designated hitter. Bradley at first base. You got Ramirez at left field. You got Miller at second base. And you have the catcher Perez and our old friend Jimenez, the former Met, at shortstop. So the Indians have won 71 games this season. They'll take on the final meeting that the Yankees will play the Cleveland Indians. Remember, they're going to change their name to the Guardian, and we shall see there. And yes, what's going on, Lamario Owens? Yeah, I can't believe it. We had that call yesterday, and we were really, really surprised. Maria, good evening. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad to have you aboard. Get ready for the first pitch. The Cleveland Indians' final appearance with that uniform in Yankee Stadium, and we shall see how we need to win 3. We need to sweep the series. We need to get back in the winning ways. But right now, we get some good news with Luis Severino, and he didn't. They checking him out. That hopefully he'll get back. He's feeling better. He's feeling good. So hopefully reinforcements return for the New York Yankees. Good fortunes with him. Billy Ward, what's going on, Billy Ward? Yes, let's go Yankees. We definitely need this win in a big time. And we shall see where we have the final 2, 3. Where's he got 1, 2, 3, 4 series? 5. This is the 5 series left before the season, about 2 weeks to go. And the Yankees are right now looking outside the playoffs, but they're only a half game out. Nothing to panic. We got to just continue winning our games, not have those letdown games that we had yesterday with the Baltimore Orioles, and just go out there and play Yankee baseball. So we shall see. First pitch is about 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes to go. And once we get it, we'll call the play-by-plays. Like I'm on my grind. I'm on my mini vacation, and I'm here. I'm taking this night off to here with you guys and watching along because I am a diehard Yankee fan. I am definitely a diehard Yankee fan. So I wanted to see Kluber, especially Kluber against the Cleveland Indians. I definitely wanted to see that matchup. And I said, you know what? Since I'm invested going to watch it, I'm going to do the watch along. I took my laptop with me. I snuck it in my suitcase, and here I am, ready to go, ready to call this game. And I appreciate you guys joining me this evening. So right now, we're waiting for first pitch. Hopefully, we know that I'm glad to see everyone that here with me here, Maria and Billy and Lamario, and I know Michael will be coming on later. I know he will be. I could feel it, and I know that everyone else from the Philippines will be joining us. So first pitch, it's been interesting to see around the league. We know that Baltimore, I think, hosts Toronto. They play Toronto, if I'm not mistaken, and I think Boston has the Minnesota Twins. So I know that hopefully that those teams become spoilers and the Yankees could benefit. But it'll be no moot point if the Yankees do not win their game against the Cleveland Indians tonight. So the Yankees play really well against the American League Central teams. So we shall see if they continue that dominance against them. It's just the the American League East, for some reason, they just having a tough time this season with their divisional foes. And other than the other side of the division, they really are a good team. They mashed the ball against, you saw how they took care of Houston this year. We've seen how before with the Indians, and other than the Detroit Tigers that we had that miserable swept, we got swept in Tiger Field. They've been really good outside the division, so we shall see if they continue their dominance. And as the fans keep filing in, I'm ready to call this balls and strikes here, and I hope you guys ready to join me. It's a beautiful day down in South Florida, a very hot, a little overcast, a lot of in and out showers, thunder showers, but it's a warm, hot South Florida night, and I hope you guys are enjoying your night wherever you guys are in New York, in the Philippines, and every other destinations. So Kluber's getting his pitches ready, and he's ready to deal. AB, what's going on? Hey, buddy. I see you there. I appreciate you there. So the Indians, Myles Straw, like I was telling you, Myles Straw center field, Bradley Zimmerman at right field, Jose Ramirez at third, Ramirez Reyes is designated hitter, Bobby Bradley at first, Harold Ramirez in left, Owen Miller at second base, Robert Perez behind the plate, and Andres Jimenez at shortstop. Boy, those are the names. That first time I've seen most of these names here and called them out this season. So it looks like a whole different revamped Indians team. We need a win tonight. Absolutely. Let's get that up there in the chat. We need to win. And Maria wrote, we need a win. Absolutely. We definitely need a winner tonight. So Kluber, let's see if he continues to build. He needs to build his arm strength. He needs to get and make his name be placed in the rotation for postseason. If the Yankees make it, if they're able to continue and win, and can he be a reliable starter? And AB says, that was a terrible game last night. It would have been so nice if we just blew them out. Yep. That's the same thing. You and Michael are on lockstep together. Michael said the same thing on the broadcast. He was like, we need more runs. It was a interesting sequence of events for the New York Yankees. We're not used to seeing the Yankees play like that. Well, you could say this season, but seasons in the past, we never did. So here comes Myles Straw. He's batting .270 with 4 home runs, 45 RBIs, a .697 OBS in 14 games. The right-hander. Here's Kluber's first pitch in there for a call strike. We're on the way. So he jumps ahead of the count, 0-1. Looks like a pretty nice, cool evening in the Bronx. Here's the pitch for a ball. 1 strike to count. Hopefully everything looks good on your end there. Hopefully you can hear me really well. Remember, I'm on the road here, not in my confines from home. So 1 strike. Here's the pitch, down low. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. The Yankees defensively goes as this. You got Gallo in left, Gardner in center, Judge in right, LeMahieu at third, Gio Urshela at short, Gleyber Torres at second, Anthony Rizzo at first, and behind the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. So Kluber evens the count at 2-2. Now, Kluber, we've seen he has a lot of high strikeouts. His first few games off the IL, it's just he gets into some trouble. And 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Popped up. Out of play. Still remains 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. So the Yankees in their traditional pinstripes with their navy blue cap, interlocking NY logo. The Cleveland Indians with their dark navy blue with red lettering and gray pants. And with the words Cleveland on it. Here's the pitch. This ball is popped up in left field. And when it comes down, Gallo makes the play to the first out. So 1 out on a fly out to left field. Here's Zimmer. Now, Yankees don't want to fall behind here. And allow these teams that are under 500 a chance to get involved and acclimated and feel good for themselves and try to steal a game and play spoilers. So the Yankees are going to try here to get a quick inning, and they have to play ahead. So here comes the pitch to Zimmer. Swing and a miss for 0-1. Zimmer, the left-handed batter. Bradley Zimmer, 235 average, 7 home runs, 30 RBIs, 693 OBS. So Kluber, the right-handed, Zimmer, the lefty. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Did he go? He did go. So quickly, 0-2. So Kluber looks pretty sharp in the early going. Jumps ahead, 0-2. The Yankees, defensively, they have the shift. They put the shortstop on the second base side, and third baseman is right at the shortstop, right behind near the bag. And the 0-2 pitch, here it comes. Up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Just on the way. The first game of a 3-game set with the New York Yankees, and the final time they played the Cleveland Indians in Yankee Stadium on a beautiful Friday night. Here's the 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here it comes. Up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So that was way out there. They got past Kyle. Wild pitch, but it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. No foul, no harm. Kluber is ready to deal. The 2-2 pitch. And here it comes. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike him out. Oh, I have the whistle. Wait a minute. The whistle. We get the whistle for the first time tonight. We had the manual whistle. Now let's get the strikeout whistle. But no clap tonight, though. I don't have my machinery for the clap. So here's Jose Ramirez, the lefty, batting .258, 33 home runs, 90 RBIs, and 887. This man always comes up with those big numbers, and high RBI guy, a home run hitter, an absolutely good hitter for the Cleveland Indians. Here's the pitch. Did he go? He did go. So he jumps ahead of the count 0-1. Remember, this is Kluber's first time against his old mates, the Cleveland Indians. So he's ahead of the count 0-1. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. This ball's lined for up. Oh, what a nice play by Torres. He fouls from his knees and just safe. But what a nice play by Gleyber Torres. He dove. He got it just before it goes in the outfield, but Ramirez still beat it out, although they're going to check it on replay. Well, like I always say, we're not going to record anything until the next pitch. And Gleyber did a nice play there. He ranged to his right, dove, got up, fired from his knees, but Ramirez from left-handed from the batter's box had the advantage, and he looked safe to me. He has too much speed there. So an infield hit for Ramirez. Here's Franmil Reyes, batting .257, 29 home runs, 77 RBI, and an 873 OBS. A big, powerful right-hander. And here's the pitch. Right there. The runner goes. Ramirez goes. And the ball gets away from Torres, but not too far. So Ramirez steals a base. The Indians running on the Yankees. That's the only issue you have with Kyle Higashioka behind the plate. He's not a good thrower of baseman. And that ball, actually, that stolen base was all on Kluber's fault. They didn't really check the runner. And the ball got away. And lucky for the Yankees, they hit Ramirez right on the keister, right in his butt. That didn't allow it to go in the outfield. So runner on second with 2 outs here. 0-1 to count to Reyes. That's 24 stolen bases for Jose Ramirez. So sneaky stolen base. I didn't think he had that many stolen bases. Caught me by surprise. So the 0-1 count, here it comes. Missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on second, just on the way. Top of the first inning with 2 outs. And Franmil Reyes at bat. With 1 ball, 1 strike, you got Ramirez at second base. He got an infield hit, stole the base. So that's how he got to second base. So here's the 1 ball, 1 strike count from the right-hander. This ball is grounded, foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So Kluber at 16 pitches. Awfully high for a first inning there. Want to keep him on, want to stay around. Well, as long as he don't go over 20, but he needs to try to put Reyes out in this next few pitches. So the 1-ball, 2-strike count, just in case the whistle needs to be rung. And here it comes. Ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Kluber, 17 pitches for Kluber, 18th on its way on a 2 balls and 2-strike count. Runner on second is Ramirez. As the crowd starts filing in more into Yankee Stadium. And here's a 2-2 pitch. He checked the swing. He didn't go. So the count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes already in the first inning. And you got Brantley, another young left-handed hitter on deck. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. Ramirez, the runner on second. And here it comes. This ball is back to Kluber. Kluber walks it over to first, tosses it over to Rizzo. In time, inning over. So for the Indians, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. We go to the Yankees home half, no score. On the BX Sports Jedi Watch Along Network. I appreciate you all there joining me. Let's read to the chat. That's Robert Parr. What's going on, Robert? Salute, my man. Boom. I'm on the road, but I'm here with you guys. Salute. Robert, thank you last night for joining the boys on the MMA program there. You were in the chat, and I appreciate you listening in and supporting them, and it means a lot, and I really appreciate that. So we're going to put the Yankees lineup. Let's find it. Where did the Yankees go? Let's go with the... No, I didn't put the Yankees lineup. And they're in a commercial break. I put the Yankees lineup up here. We're still in a commercial break. Once we get back from the commercial break, we'll call the balls and strikes, and that's the Yankees lineup. They'll have LeMahieu, Rizzo, and Judge coming up, followed by Stanton. So let's see if the Yankees could jump up and take advantage of home cooking. The short porch in right field. If they could, they need to get ahead. And what's going on, Rodell? Rodell, what's going on? I appreciate you. Appreciate you coming on. And Rodell says if the Yankees will win if Chad Green will not pitch during critical innings. What's going on, Jerome? Jerome, salute to you. Good morning in the Philippines to you there. Good Saturday morning. Hopefully we get some luck and turn this around and get a win tonight. So here's Zach Plesac. So they got a tough task there. Plesac in 22 start, a record of 10-5. The son of the Major League, the nephew of Dan Plesac. He's really good pitcher. He pitches to contact, and he's really, really around the strike zone. So the Yankees going to have opportunities to put bat on ball. They just got to be patient, work the count. And here's LeMahieu, the first pitch for a ball. 1-0 the count to DJ LeMahieu. DJ LeMahieu is at 268, 10 home runs, 56 RBIs, and 713 OBS. The right-hander LeMahieu, the right-hander pitcher. Here's the pitch up high. So quickly, he's ahead of the count, 2-0. So Plesac looked like he wants to deal fast, work quick pace, and we like that here. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Here comes. He got a call strike, so 2 balls and 1 strikes, outside corner, low. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Looks like a nice crowd in Yankee Stadium tonight. Time is called by LeMahieu, steps out, trying to break the rhythm there. That's a veteran move. You see Plesac wants to get the ball and fire and work in a quick pace, so LeMahieu slows it down by stepping out. Here's the 2-1 pitch, down low, 3 balls and 1 strike. So LeMahieu He's got a good count there, a 3-1 count in his favor. He could be selective here. He wants to take the pitch. So 3-1 count. And here it comes. This ball is lined for a base hit. So the Yankees quickly get on board with a base hit. DJ LeMahieu send it right back to center field. So a leadoff single is on. For the Indians defensively, you got Ramirez in left, Straw in center, Zimmer in right, Jose Ramirez at third, Jimenez at short, Miller at second, Bradley at first, and Ramon Perez behind the plate. And of course, Plesac on the mound. So not your household Indian names that we remember from the past. Only Ramirez, pretty much the only remaining Indians from that 2017 playoff. And here's Rizzo, batting .248, 20 home runs, 78 RBIs between New York and Chicago. So LeMahieu's on first. Rizzo. Look for Rizzo to have a big series against the Indians. Here's the pitch. Line for foul. He lined it, ripped it. He pulled it just into the screen. He falls behind 0-1. So I'm predicting Rizzo having a huge series against the Tribe this weekend. We saw him had a strong double yesterday's game. So 0-1 count. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. This ball is in the air. It's going to hang up right to the right fielder, and he makes the catch. So he's retired. So I'm telling you, a good thing is coming for Rizzo. That was a nice piece of hitting there, although right to the right fielder, but he had a nice level swing there. And here's Aaron Judge in 133 games, a 287 batting average, 34 home runs, 84 RBIs, a 904 OBS. So Judge struggling a little bit in his last two games in Baltimore. Hopefully he could get some home cooking here and start mashing the ball. You know, when this team goes, when he goes right, this team gets winning and goes well. So here's the pitch. Did he get it? Outside corner for a strike. So that was a nice pitch down and away to Judge. So LeMahieu, the runner on first, 1 out. Here's Aaron Judge with an 0-1 count. Throw over to first. Keep an eye on LeMahieu. Although LeMahieu's not going to swipe any bags. LeMahieu's a station-to-station base runner. Just on the way. Nice crowd. Looks like a really decent crowd this on a Friday evening in September, New York. Not that many more home Yankee games, Friday night games. It looks really full. It looks nice. And 0-1 pitch, here it comes. Same pitch down low, just missed outside. So the count runs even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Although I think tomorrow or tonight, one of those 2 nights is the Don Mattingly bobblehead giveaway promotion. So that looks for that to draw a big crowd. The former Yankee captain. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And here it comes. This ball is chopped. Foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Aaron Judge. Now they're showing the Yankees they have a 30 and 37 record against the American League East. That's a .448 winning percentage. This is the reason why they're currently a half game out of the wild card. You got to beat your own divisional foes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Plesac, ready to deal. This ball is popped foul. He missed that pitch. He just got a piece of it. But normally when Judge gets that ball goes into right field to the stands. He just missed that one. So we were talking about the Yankees struggle with their .448 winning percentage against the American League East. This is why they're half game trailing, especially that series that got swept by the Red Sox when they came into Yankee Stadium early June and swept the Yankees. That hurted them. Throw over to first. He's safe. And you got to beat up on the Orioles. You can't allow the Red Sox to come into your home stadium and sweep you. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And here's the pitch. This ball is lined for a base hit to in between the short and third. LeMahieu hits the second. Judge is on with a 1-out single. So the Yankees got something cooking for Giancarlo Stanton coming up. So all this could be forgiven. The Yankees go next week into Fenway and sweep the Red Sox in Fenway while there's so much divisional aspect. You or wild card aspiration. You go in there and you sweep them. You return the favor to the Red Sox. You go into Fenway, you sweep them, and then you're really sending a message. Now you redeem yourself for that being swept at home in June, but you get it when it counts in September. So hopefully the Yankees can get on a really extreme hot streak. Here's Stanton. He's batting 273, 28 home runs, 78 RBIs, 252 OBS for Giancarlo. So he's got runner on first and second, 1 out, Yankees. Here's a base ball up the middle. It's a classic double play. Here's one, and into first double play. They had the second baseman on the defensive shift perfect, right behind second base. That ball would have been a normal outfield infield depth. That was a base hit up the middle, but with the shift, knowing that how Stanton pulls the ball, he grounds into a double play. So the Yankees get no runs, 2 hits, 1 hit, no errors, lift 1 on base, so no score. So we'll mark that on the it's 4-6-3 double play. And now we'll go to the second inning. And for the Cleveland Indians, for the Tribe, they got 5, 6, and 7, followed by the 8 is Bradley, Ramirez, Miller, and Perez if anyone gets on. So the Yankees made some noise there on Plesac. I remember Plesac gets scouting report. He pitches to contact. Very good pitcher, and he relies a lot on his defense. So look for the Yankees to put bat on ball. And like I always said in all of my watch-alongs, one of the success for the New York Yankees, if they put bat on ball and eliminate the swing and misses, the strikeouts, and forget about the launch angles trying to hit the homer. You want to put bat on ball. Good things happen with bat on ball is one I always say, and speed, going and having a lot of speed on and going first to third and able to push the narrative. So those are the things that I always say about the New York Yankees for their keys to success. If they continue to do that, and of course their pitching, get ahead of the strike, get ahead of the zone, ahead of the hitters, start the count off with ahead of the count, not behind in the count, and you good things happen. You could get the high strikeout. You know, if you're ahead of the count, you make the hitters chase your pitches. So we'll go to the second inning, no score. Big important game here. The homestand here in Yankee Stadium looks like a full crowd. The stadium looks wonderful whenever it's full in its capacity. And it's not a sellout. There's still a lot of empties, but it's normally a larger crowd than normal. So we go to the top of the second inning. So the left-hander, Brentley, the first baseman. So there's not your household Indian names that you normally know. And Kluber is going to deal. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for a strike. So he jumps ahead of the count, 0-1. And Bobby Bradley is batting .224, 13 home runs, 36 RBIs, a 784 OBS. So the lefty, the young lefty, first baseman, here's the pitch. Down for a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The count is even. I'm glad you guys are joining me here. I'm on the road, taking the Bronx Sports Jedi Network on the road down in South Florida. Here's the pitch. This ball is grounded off the glove of Rizzo. It'll be interesting to see if it's a hit or an error. He had a glove on it, but it looked like it just bounced up and ate his glove up. So we shall see how the official scorer hits it. It was a pretty hard shot. Let me look at it. It looks could be an error. He olayed it. He moved to the side instead of in front of it. That's an error. I think that's an E4, E3, and official scoring is an E3, and exactly as I called it, an error. So runners on that error. Here comes Harold Ramirez batting .266 with 6 home runs, 33 RBIs, a 707 OBS. Another younger player for the Cleveland Indians. They have a lot of youth movement in that organization. And here's his pitch. in there for a call strike, right down the middle. A beautiful sinker for a strike. He jumps ahead 0-1. So, like every young player on the Indians, I'm pretty sure they're full of speed and they could run. So here's the 0-1 pitch. This ball is up, foul, out of play. So the count is quickly goes to 0-2. Now Kluber, he could use his experience to try to see if these young Indian hitters chase a ball out of the zone. It'll be interesting. That's why you have to get ahead of the count. So here's the 0-2 pitch. This ball is lined to right field. Judge comes in, makes the catch, a throw to first in time. Double play. What a bad play there. A little bit of aggressiveness by Brantley. So it goes as a line to Judge, and it goes 9-3 on a double play there. So it's 9-9-9-9-9-3 double play there for 2 quick outs. I mean, the play was right in front of Brantley. I don't know what he was thinking about. And Judge quickly caught the line drive and quickly fired. Remember, Judge has a cannon for an arm. He throws close to almost 89 to 90 miles an hour, according to StatCast, and he gunned him. A nice stretch by Rizzo. So there's 2 quick outs. Erase it. That's the inexperience, the growing pains with the young Indians. And here's a strike. 0-1. And that's Judge's 10th outfield assist this season. That's the 5th most in the American League. So 10 assists for the big guy in right field, the Judge. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Up high. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Top of the second inning, no score. 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. You got Miller, the batter. And here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Excuse me. I didn't give you Miller's numbers. Owen Miller is 189, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs, and 50 games he has played with the Cleveland Indians this season. Not much sample size here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This ball is popped up. This should end the inning. Judge camps under it and makes the catch. So the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no error. No one left on. Was raced on that double play. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. No score for the Yankees. You have Gallo, Torres, Urshela, and anyone gets on, Brett the Hitman Gardner. So salute to you guys. And Jerome in the chat writes, we need to win this one. The Cleveland Indian roster is very young. We need to capitalize this one. Yeah, your statement is right, exactly on point. Especially young teams that are under 500, making those type of critical mistakes. You need to go in there and put a cricket number. The closer the game is, and the closer the score is, and the more closer it is to the 9th inning, the team starts believing. The Indians. Well, hey, this game is in our reach to win. We could. They're professionals. They want to be spoilers. They want to, spoil the Yankees from trying to advance. They're also trying to make an impression for next season. They want to also be called up to the roster and be thought of as a building block for the organization. So these young kids are playing for their careers, and in order to stay on the roster, to try to capitalize and earn generational changing wealth. And they're hungry. The bottom line is they're a young and hungry team, and you have to capitalize on. They're going to make mistakes because they're right now trying to be impressive and go at it 100 miles an hour to make a statement. And those is when those mistakes gets through them. You got to make sure you show them that the game is too fast for them right now. And that's why the Yankees got to play fast, loose, and use that inexperience of the Indians to capitalize and put up a crooked number. And but although they do have a tough task with Plesac, he is a very fine, good pitcher for the Cleveland Indians, but he does pitch to a lot of contact. So the Yankees got to be smart, situational hitting, know when to hit and run. You could hit and run with Plesac. He doesn't have a lot of strikeout numbers, so you got to play contact. Here's Gallo. Now Gallo in his last 5 games, he's batting .278, 4 home runs, 5 RBIs, and he has 1,224, 1,244 OBS. Here's the pitch for a strike. So he's been a little hot. He homered last night's game. He just missed a grand slam yesterday's game. So Plesac ahead of the count, 0-1. And here's the pitch. This ball is hit in the air, and if it's fair, it's gone, and it is gone. Gallo hits one to Arthur Avenue. Oh, Gallo's getting a cannoli tonight. So the Yankees jump 1-0. So Gallo hit a home run, 393 feet, and that exit at 114 miles an hour. So the Yankees are up 1-0 on the solo shot by Gallo up to the second deck of Yankee Stadium. Boy, if he could get hot right now and hits, that's his 5th home run in the last 8 games for Joey. And, of course, Maria says, super beautiful. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees, absolutely. And here's Gleyber Torres. And here's a pitch. Up high. We're going to show the pitch there to Gallo. Up a fastball up in his eyes, in his wheelhouse, and he just turned on it. I told you, Plesac pitches to contact. He's not going to get too much balls past this team. Here's Torres. Takes another ball. 2 balls and no strikes. I'll give you Gleyber's number in a minute. So you could see Gallo's locked in. Super locked in. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Torres. In there for a call strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Torres numbers, here they go. 252, 7 home runs, 45 RBIs, a 674 OBS. And he's played 112 games. Torres is wearing glasses tonight. This ball swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hopefully that helps him in his hitting and probably in his fielding. I didn't see him wearing them in the field, but he's wearing them at bat. We see him time to time use his glasses. We've seen him in the past seasons. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. And here's the pitch. This ball is foul. We do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ricocheted off the tarp. Almost hit Phil Nevin, the third base coach. So bottom of the second inning, a run is in on a Gallo home run. I believe it's 35th or 36th of the season. Right now, Gleyber Torres up at bat. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. No one out. And here's the 2-2 pitch. This ball is chopped to second base. Second baseman grabs, fields, fires in time. So the first out is recorded 4-3 if you're doing your scoreboard at home. And here's Gio Urshela. Urshela batting 258, 12 home runs, 44 RBIs with a 706 OBS. The former Cleveland Indian, and he's played 101 games with the Yankees this season. So the former Indian is going against his former mates. Gio, the right-handed batter. We want to see him starting to get swinging a hot bat too, or back to his Gio Urshela type of handling the baseball. There's a curveball, beautiful, in there for a call strike. 0-1 the count. So 1-0 Yankees. Bottom of the second inning, and the ground ball to short. He fields, fires in time. Nice play by Jimenez for the second out. So 2 quick outs. Here comes here comes Brett the Hitman Gardner. Gardner at 224, 8 home runs, 33 RBIs, a 689 OBS. The lefty, he has played 125 games, surprisingly, for the New York Yankees. Wasn't expected, but with the injury to Aaron Hicks, he's once again been called into duties to play center field. And still at 37 years old, playing a good center field, good defensive. And here's the pitch. In there for a call strike, a 93 mile per hour four-seamer. Right in the heart of the plate. So Garner, the left-handed Garner, the veteran, the South Carolina native, could be his final few games with the Yankees here. Ground chop to third. Ramirez cuts it over, fires in time. So the inning is over. However, your Yankees get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no man left off. They win 1-0. They're up 1-0 with the Gallo solo shot. And we go to the third inning. A nice, quick moving game so far. We're already in the third inning. under 40 minutes. This is what we like to see. Quick pace. Both pitchers are pitching quick and effective. And the Yankees just coming up with some that key hit from Gallo. They're going to have the chance to put bat on ball. You've seen all the hits the Yankees have gotten on a lot of putting the ball in play, and you got to like that going forward and that approach. They may want to work the count a little more and get the pitch count higher. That's the only you want to nitpick on tonight's game. But other than that, they're putting bat on ball. They're getting good at bats. They're hitting it. They're not swinging and misses, and that's what you want going forward, especially down this stretch. You don't want to see the swing and misses. You don't want to see them chasing after the curveball in the dirt, in the ground. So that's a very important going forward. So in the commercial break, as they change innings after inning, for the Indians, you have Miller, Ramon Perez, you got Jimenez, and then you go back to the top of the lineup with Straw. So Kluber has one strikeout so far. Not bad. He's been pitching also the contact, and they're pitching quick and easy. So that's what we want. A quick game tonight. Hopefully we don't have that marathon 4.5-hour games with the Orioles that we had the last few nights. But as long as the Yankees come up with the victory, we'll support it. We'll be here. And salute to everyone in the chat. Salute everyone watching and listening in all different areas. It's 7:43 a.m. in the Philippines, 9:43 in Australia, Sydney, Australia. Salute to CT and everyone listening for us in Melbourne, Australia. And it's 5:43 in Central America. Salute to our friends from Nicaragua and Guatemala and Honduras that listens to us. And all around the Eastern Coast, 4:44 in the evening, 7:44 in the evening on a beautiful Friday night. We go to the top of the third inning. Kluber finishes his warm-up pitches, and he's ready to deal. And here comes into the box, Miller. Miller is at 189 with 4 home runs, 15 RBIs. He takes the pitch up the middle for a base hit. So he jumps on the first pitch, and he's on with a leadoff single in the third. And the Twins are leading 1-0 over the Blue Jays. Thank you, Jerome. You're going to be my update guy tonight due to the fact that I don't have all my equipment here tonight with me, just streaming in and just the game. So Jerome will be my update guy as long as he can. And we have, let me see what here. Roman, hola amigo, ¿cómo estás usted? Lo quiere mi mensaje, digo que pido mensaje, el nombre. Ok. Saludo desde Salvador. Saludo. Tenemos El Salvador in the house. 0-1 the count. So runner on first, 0-1 count to Jimenez. I actually flip-flop Jimenez with Perez in the lineup I got earlier today. They flip-flopped them. So Jimenez, foul. Quickly 0-2 on Jimenez. The Yankees are in a shift. They got the third baseman right by shortstop near the second base bag. Everyone on the right side of the diamond. 0-2 pitch for Kluber, which to see if he chases them. And here's the pitch. No, did it hit him? And it looks like it hit him. So, yep, hit by pitch. Right off the knee. So we got first and second now with no outs. So the Yankees want to get induced here a ground ball. Back to the lineup. Or did I miss? I must have missed my lineup, my batting order. Okay. See, it's when you're on the road, it's the mistakes that happens. and Straw. So Jimenez was hit by a pitch. So is Perez at second base. So I don't know what happened with Miller. I guess Miller made the final out last inning. He did, and I forgot to record it. That's terrible on my scorecard. That's Rizzo's in on the grass, expecting a bunt here from Straw. Here's the pitch down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Straw 0 for 1. He lined to Gallo his first at bat. Oh, Perón Peralta, the update. The broad Jedi update. Blue Jays tied 1-1 over the Orioles, leading Boston 1-0. So Jerome is keeping us update tonight. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Jerome on assignment for the BX Sports Jedi Network. 2 balls and 1 strike, keeping us update. Scoreboard watching. Those pesky Blue Jays with their offense is clicking. Can Minnesota be spoilers tonight? 2 balls and 1 strike. Evens the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nice pitch there. It just tailed right back into the plate. It was heading on and just tailed right back in and caught the outside corner. So that's a good pitch if Kluber could get that working tonight. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. So that's just going to – here comes the pitch. Did he go? He did go. He struck him out. Here comes the whistle. Yes, indeed. We got the whistle. Robert Parr called for the whistle. He got the whistle there. So 1 away. Here's Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 too, but he also struck out his first time up. So Kluber used his experience there to get the out. And here's the pitch in there for a call strike to Zimmerman. 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Yankees up 1-0. Although the Indians here have first and second, 1 out. Kluber has thrown 11 out of 11 first pitch strike. So he's been consistent with first strike. Here's a pitch. This ball is popped up to Judge, right fielder. He's coming in. He's in position. He throws. No advancement. So 2 outs. Here comes Jose Ramirez with 2 outs, but you have runners on. Got 2 men on. Ramirez is 1 for 1 with an infield single and stole the base. He's trying to put this team on his back here in the series and become a thorn in the New York Yankees side. We've seen him done that in the past before. Although he had much more better help and better lineup around him to help him be a thorn, but he's all in all, he's still a real thorn in the Yankees side here. So not an easy out to record here in the 3rd inning. But there's 2 outs, 2 runners on. Ramirez from the left side. Here's Kluber. Just missed. So that's the first ball he thrown on the first hitter all night. So he's behind the count 1-0 to a dangerous Ramirez hitter. And really an MVP caliber for the Cleveland Indians. The only holdover left from the 2017 season, 2018. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. We saw that the Mets traded for Lindor and poked them out of Cleveland. So this is a whole new Cleveland Indians team. 1 ball, 1 strike, although they still have 2 good, solid American League pitchers there in Beaver and Plesac. And here's a 1-1 pitch. Down low. 2 balls and 1 strike. And they're showing Ramirez's number. He's a 2.6 WAR leader. 1, 2, 3. He is the 4th in the major leagues in front of Aaron Judge. and behind Nolan Arenado. So 2 balls and 1 strike to count. A dangerous hitter here. And here comes the pitch. This ball is chopped in the ground. Rizzo, fair ball. He throws to Kluber, covers. What a nice play. So the inning is over. A great play there by Rizzo to Kluber to get him out. Kluber covered, jumped off the bag, covered it. So no runs, 1 hit, 2 men left on, and still 1-0 Yankees. We go to the bottom of the third inning for the New York Yankees. Coming up, hopefully the scorecard is correct there. Higashioka, LeMahieu, and Rizzo, and Judge if anyone gets on there. So we all see now the Blue Jays are tied up with the 1-1. And we got the Orioles leading the Boston Red Sox 1-0. So Minnesota and Toronto 1-1. And the Orioles leading the Boston Red Sox 1-0. Those pesky Orioles. Would anybody be surprised after watching them being so pesky they beat Boston tonight? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they take 2 out of 3 from the Red Sox. And then you think about the Yankees having a hard time. Those pesky Red Sox, they're pesky. They're pesky. They just got to learn how to win. That's all it is. So we shall see, like John Stern says, we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. And Jerome is keeping us updated. He's the update man. And while they're in the commercial break, and thank you for joining us on a beautiful Friday evening on the watch along. And I don't see Michael. Michael is not has not made his appearance yet. Michael, it must be Friday night strutting, getting ready, putting on his hairspray and getting ready to go out there to do to the Roxburies. So here we're getting ready for the bottom of the third inning. And the Yankees are up 1-0. The Yankees are 1-3-1. The Orioles are 0-2-0. And here comes Higgy in 60 games, a 178 batting average, 10 home runs, 24 RBIs, a 654 OBS. I think we're going to start seeing a little Higgy more. For something tells me that Sanchez is going to ride the pine for a little bit. And here's the pitch. Did he go? No. So he's 1-0. Yeah, I think some reason I think they're going to bench Sanchez. It's not going to play as much time. I don't think Salvador Perez is. I'll check. We'll check on that. 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. That's the same name that my friend Z from A to Z Media that helps me from time to time. He was talking about Salvador Perez as well for the Yankees. That'd be a good catcher to pick up. But I think they got Jimenez coming up in the pipeline if he's the catcher. Or if here's the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. They got a young stud catcher in the minor leagues coming up. If is that I think it's the Martian. I think they call him the Martian. I think he's a catcher. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here it comes. In there for a call strike, a delayed strike call there. Squares the count at 2-2. And I knew no way the Steinbrenner was going to open up the wallet for Realmuto. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here it comes. This ball is foul out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. But once we know that the Yankee season is officially over, I would do some Yankee House Stove program. Watch, find out which upcoming free agents and so forth, and see how we could play virtual virtual GM and see how we would construct the Yankee team. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here comes a pitch. The swing and a miss. A rare strikeout. Got him. So Kyle is gone for the first out. What's up, Jason Jackson? What's going on, broski? Good to see you there. I appreciate you seeing you there. Good Friday evening. A salute to you. Right now, the Yankees are up 1-0. Bottom of the third inning with one out. And here comes DJ LeMahieu, 1-for-1. His first time up. He's batting 270 with 10 home runs, 56 RBIs, a 716 OBS. And we got Jason Jackson in the building with Jerome Maria on the Facebook side. We got Robert Parr, A and B in the YouTube side. Salute to everyone. Billy Ward as well. This ball is popped up in the infield. When it comes down, the second baseman makes the catch for second out. So he hit it up high, but not out of the infield for the second out. Here's Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo 0-for-1, lined out in the first. Rizzo still stuck at the 20 home run mark. And LaMelo Owens, part of the chat, A and B. Salute to you guys on the Facebook side. We had Roman on the Facebook side from El Salvador. One ball, no strike, although Roman wrote a composition there. So when you guys want to feel like grading the composition, let me know, because it's like about 100 pages long. Yeah. Here's the pitch. One ball, two balls, and no strike, the count. And we have another composition. That's the composition night here. I ain't going to read because it's a long one. I guess they're asking for something here, but we'll block them in a minute. Swing and a miss, 2 balls and 1 strikes. Plesac. All right, Plesac pitches to contact. You guys only one strikeout so far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. You got a nice curveball there. Rizzo bailed his head out. He bailed his head. That's what happened when you bail your head out. And Jerome Peralta has given us an update. Here's the pitch. This ball is foul. We shall place it up there for those in YouTube to see. The Twins are up 5-2 over the Toronto Blue Jays. If I had my button for the clap will be coming on right now. So that's the update from our update anchor, Jerome Peralta, tonight's assignment while helping me here on the road. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This ball is popped up in the ballpark. A right fielder comes in. He calls for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no error. We go to the 4th inning, 1-0 Yankees on the BX Sports Jedi Network. And thank you, Jerome, for letting us an update on that Twins game, that Twins and Blue Jays. So Yankees got to now start getting motivated and start scoring some runs. We got a little lady luck. And of course, Jason Jackson says, you can never count the Yankees out. Absolutely. Absolutely. And not until that final mathematical number is officially where you're not longer can no way somehow make the playoffs, you never count the Yankees out. So if the Yankees win tonight and everyone loses, we're back to where we were the night before we lost to Baltimore. So it's that there's plenty of baseball left, especially when the deficit is half a game or percentage points. There's a lot of baseball left, although you don't want to take your chance and fool around with losing unnecessary games. Of course not. You have to win every game as possible. That like Herm Edwards said, hello, you play to win the game. And I want to read this one here. It goes, and I'm still tripping out on that game the other night versus the Mets. It was a wild and crazy. Yeah, that series. You know, I'm glad you mentioned that. That series, like both teams kind of went well. Besides last night's game, prior to that, both teams went like on a total polar opposite. The Mets came out lackluster and got swept by St. Louis in a real crucial series because St. Louis now is in the second wild card, and the Mets, by if they would have took care of their business, they could have been right there in the second wild card as well. And the Yankees, despite tripping last night, against the Orioles, they came out, they were sleepwalking through 5 innings against Minnesota, and they clawed back in and took that game out of the jaws of defeat. And then they won the 2 games in a row. They went three in a row. So it up and down. There's a chance we could get Trey Turner, Jerome. There, I think he's going to be. I think he might be a free agent. Here's the pitch. Although they were talking about for the Yankees a short. Oh man, I just talked. Not Terror Story. It was another shortstop, but definitely the Yankees are going to be big game hunting at shortstop this upcoming season. Now the 0-1 pitch to Reyes. I'll put my scorecard. Kluber, 43 pitches right now. Going to go to 44th. Reyes 0 for 1. Alex, what's going on, man? Here's the pitch. Did he go? And 1-1 strike. Salute to Alex Coquito. Check out his channel. He's got some good informative. He says, have a good evening. New episodes out about the Pep Boy manager, Edwin Schwartz, throwing stuff at a single mother in Puerto Rico over parking. Whoa. I'll definitely look at that one. Crazy. He's always informative. Guys, I advise you to just go by it in his channel. Check out his information, his program. It's really good. And while you're there, drop a thumbs up, a like, man. Always supporting the program here. Here's a 2-1 pitch. This ball is foul out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Altuve and Judge has the biggest hearts. Oh, yeah. For that little guy, he does. Altuve, yes, he does. Despite what they say with the garbage cans and all, but he is a really good player still. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Despite the fact knowing what ball you're going to get to hit, but you still manage to hit it, also takes talent. You still got to have the talent to hit the ball and hit it the way he has, despite the fact knowing, regardless if you knew what pitch was coming and where, you still got to have the talent to hit it. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Foul out of plate. The count still remains the same. 3-2. Wow, that's a crazy story that just blowing my mind there with that Pep Boys manager, Edwin Schwartz. I think we're throwing stuff at a mother for parking. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Oh, wow. So we got some more info from Jerome giving us some info. He says former Yankee Michael Pineda is pitching for the Twins. So he needs to support them. So our former pitcher, Michael Pineda, El Super, that we used to call him in New York, is Bob Bradley. Oh, we got a strikeout there, so I forgot to whistle. So here you go. So the first out. In there for a strike. He's 0 for 1, too. Bradley. Actually, Bradley got on and he got doubled off. Where Waddell? What's going on? Salute. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Haven't seen you in a few days. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully, we beat the Patriots this Sunday. Even our record at 1-1. It's going to be a tough task, but we could do it. So Jerome Peralta has an update for us. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jerome is giving us an update, folks. In from Minnesota, the Twins are up now 6-2 now. 6-2 over the Blue Jays. Here in the Bronx, 1-0 Yankees. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bradley. And he swings and a miss. Struck him out. So let's get the whistle going. I forgot to do it last time up. So got him. So back-to-back strikeouts for Kluber here. He's getting ahead of the count and putting away these young pesky Indian hitters. Brandon, what's going on, Brandon? What's salute? What's up, BX? Wins on leading 6-2. Hope it holds up and we're in that one. Let's go. Absolutely. Absolutely. And although Elza, we got this. We definitely do. And Robert saying hello to Worldwide L and vice versa. This ball is up in the air for a base hit. So a 2-out hit there for Hanley Ramirez. So he's 1 for 2. He's on with a 2-out base hit. Here comes Miller. He broke the string of strikeouts for Kluber. A nice ball outside. He actually went out and he hit a terrible pitch, to be honest with you. So he really went out and served that ball off the end of the bat, placed it in the right position, no man's land. So he's on with a 2-out single. Here's Owens coming up. Owens 0 for 1. Throw over to first to make sure he's back, keeping an eye on him. So Owens Miller flied out last time up. So 1-0 Yankees, 2 outs, runner on first. We got the Detroit. Excuse me. Here's the pitch. The Twins up over the Blue Jays, 6-2. As Jerome Peralta keeps giving me the updates and letting me know. He's our update anchor guy tonight. And I'm on the road trip, taking the BX Sports Jedi Network on the road tonight on vacation down in South Florida. But I had to watch Kluber against the Indians tonight, and I'm here. So here's the pitch. In there for a call strike. 1-1 strike the count. And it says here, if Texas beat the Browns, I want. So we got a little football chatter in the chat, which I like that. This is the network. We speak on everything here. It says, if the Texans beat the Browns, I wonder what excuse will be next. Oh, boy. So 1-1 strike. 2 balls in 1 strike. It's Baker Mayfield says that it was Odell Beckham's fault. I can hear that already. The excuses. He wasn't hydrated enough. So in the Bronx, 2 balls in 1 strike. Run on first. In the game, throw over to first. The game slowed down a little bit when you got a base runner on, so it kind of tends to slow a little bit this inning. He had 2 quick outs with a strikeout. He gave up that 2-out single, and he's now taking a really deliberate time to the plate. So he slowed down from away from his usual quick pace that he was throwing the first few innings. Here's the pitch. This ball is popped up. It's foul territory, but Rizzo should have it, and he makes the catch. So the inning is over. So he fouled out to first, P3. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. Yankees up 1-0. We go now to the bottom of the 4th inning. Yankees coming up. You got Judge, Stanton, Gallo, and Torres if anyone gets on. Remember, Gallo just hit a home run, and it's the reason why they're up 1-0. And the Yankees need to score more runs. They need to add more runs here. They need to keep on the pressure on the Cleveland Indians. Remember, the longer that the longer the game goes, the closer the score is, the more confident goes the other way to the Cleveland Indians. They're gonna think they could steal a win here and be a spoiler, and that would do not want to happen at all. So they're in a commercial break. We'll still keep an eye around the league to make sure that we see and on any updates on the Red Sox. And it says Jason Jackson said, I had a New York Giants jersey for 8 years thanks to Eli. He never let me down. We'll put that real quick. And he definitely, especially that first 2000, they stomped him out when Jason where Michael Strahan said, "We stomped you out." Good memories. Tough, brutal loss last night for the New York Giants as well. What a miserable day for New York. If you're a Giant and a Yankee fan, it was really rough last night. Giants offense played much, much better, but the defense let them down. Yes, indeed, Jerome. Jerome puts in there. If we win this game and the Blue Jays and the Red Sox will lose, we'll go jump right back to number one wild card. Absolutely. Absolutely. Right now we're up 1-0. We need to add more runs here. And here comes the judge. Judge, the big right-hander. Plesac ready to deal. Here comes the pitch. Up high, missed outside. Now Plesac, he pitches to contact, and if he's going to throw that ball up high and leave it that high up there, Judge is going to extend his hands and going to serve that to right field. So here's a pitch in his hands for a strike. So 1-1 strike. So he brought the ball back inside. So he's working outside, inside. So evens the count to 1-1 strike. But he has to make sure that ball is down low, not up and elevated, because Judge, they like the high ball. Here's a 1-2 pitch. That's a beautiful pitch. Down and away. 1-2 strikes. They count. The pitcher's ahead of the count. 1-2 strikes. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Judge. This ball is in the air to center field. This is high. It is far. It is gone. Home run to the Judge. A judging blast. All rise. Here comes the Judge with a solo shot. Yankees take a 2-0 lead. Remember, I told you he pitches to contact, and if he keeps the ball up high, the Yankees with that lineup and power, they're gonna put the bat on ball. Good things happen every time I say it on my program. Good things happens when you make contact with the ball. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead here on Judge center field shot. It's 30. I believe it's 34th. Here's Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton. Here ready to deal. And Maria to Aaron Judge, the hero. And Judge didn't get all of that. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss to Giancarlo Stanton. Quickly 0-2. And finally, swing and a miss for Giancarlo Stanton. He got totally fooled with a ball outside. So he struck out for the first out. And Maria says, finally, Aaron Judge. Brandon, one thing I noticed of late that when we get a run, we just slack off for a while, and the run should be used as momentum. I agree with you. Here's Gallo, who homered his first time up. Swing and a miss. Oh, absolutely. They beat them. Of course, they beat themselves with their penalties. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's the pitch. This ball is popped up into left field and makes the catch for the second out. So he flied to left field. Jerome has a prediction. This man is always for you who are joining the program or don't know for the first time. Jerome Peralta is one of the stars here. Predicts this awesome. He had like 4 predictions in a row, 3 to 4 predictions in a row on a stream. I like money. And when he says I predict, for some reason go to Vegas with it, because it's close to 85 to 95% exactly. So he's saying we're going to win 6 in a row. Put your money on it. Here's Torres, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. This ball's chopped. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. So Yankees up 2-0 on 2 solo shots from Judge and Gallo. Now we want to see is Torres not necessarily go for the long ball, but just take something and hit hard, a hard double, even if it's a hard long single, something that he knows that he could put some like something a 100-mile-per-hour exit velo, swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Although Torres has his glasses on tonight, and does he? Oh, he doesn't have them on now. He took them off. His first at bat, he had his glasses. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So Torres is down. The inning is over. However, the Yankees get 1 run, one hit, no errors, no man left on. They're up 2-0. We go to the 5th inning, and we see the Yankees smashing, taking advantage of their home park. Maria says, "Very tough love. Lost. I love the Giants." Yeah, this is 5 years in a row for the New York Giants, starting 0-2. All right. Sorry about that. Internet. When you're on the road, you gotta work. We gotta rely on someone else's Wi-Fi. So I apologize for that. So a walk, a leadoff walk in the fifth. Here's Jimenez coming up. Jimenez hit by a pitch. A leadoff walk on. And oh, we got an update time. Here comes the Blue Jays. Now they're cut the deficit in half, so it's a 6-3 game now. This ball is foul, out of play. To Jimenez. Salute. Salute to Hector in the building. Project Nerd. Salute. Yeah, they kept the light on for me, but they slowed down the Wi-Fi. So 0-2 count. Salute, man. That's what happens when you take the show on the road. You don't have the trusty confine of your home field. So 0-2 count. Kluber looking for a strikeout here. 0-2 count on Jimenez. And here's the pitch. This ball is foul, out of play. We do it again, 0-2. So Jerome keeping us update guy on the program tonight with the Toronto Blue Jays Minnesota Twin game. So 0-2 count, runner on first. Perez, although I don't see them running with him. Here's a pitch down in the dirt. Nice block by Kyle. He slid across his knees and backhand that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. The Yankees have a shift on. Everyone on the right, mostly everyone on the left side of the diamond. Right side of the diamond for the lefty hitter Jimenez, the former Met prospect. 1 ball, 2 strikes came over on the deal for Lindor. And here it comes. This ball is chopped. And is it fair? Foul ball. Foul ball. Rizzo was there, was going to turn fire to second, but they call it foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Kluber, 73rd pitch, going to deliver 74th. Yankees are up 2-0 here, top of the 5th inning, with nobody out. Leadoff runner on first. Left-handed Jimenez. Kluber, the right-hand pitcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Evens the count at 2-2. You got Straw on deck batter. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here comes the pitch. This ball is foul again. So Jimenez is making Kluber work here. A lot of pitches here. Putting up a good at bat. Remember, this is the third. Well, not yet. It's about to be the 3rd time around the lineup. The 2nd time Jimenez sees Kluber. And he's battling him here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. The 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. This ball is popped in the air. As it looks like it's going to dunk in for a base hit. Is he going to go to third? They hold Garner quick. He plays it in. No. So 1st and 2nd with nobody out. So here comes the young Cleveland Indians. A little bit of a bloop there. He dunked it in there. Got in his hands. Good pitch by Kluber, but it found a place to land. So good job of Gardner to keep him at first and second. You can still get a ground ball double play here. Got a top of the lineup in Straw, who's 0 for 2. Flied out, struck out. The center fielder, Myles Straw. Infields are in on the ground. Infields are in, expecting a bunt. Corner infield's playing back for double play depth. Kluber ready to deal. Here comes the pitch. That squares over the bunt. Did he offer at it? He didn't. So 1 ball, no strikes. Whoa, that looked kind of close there. It looked like he offered. And here's here. Why are the debaters Altani and Guerrero for MVP? The dude, Aaron Judge, has been right in the mix too. Yeah. But yeah, I got to give, as much as I love Aaron Judge, I got to give Guerrero the edge right now. Here's the pitch. Foul out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lucas Licky starting to warm up for the New York Yankees. I can hear Michael right now going, "Oh my God, Lucas Licky." 1 ball, 1 strike. And we haven't seen Michael tonight. Where is Michael? Here's the pitch. Foul straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zimmer, the on-deck hitter. The Yankees play straight up the infield. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first and second. No outs. Here comes the pitch. This ball is lined up the middle. There's going to be 2. 1 off the first. Double play. Nice scoop by Grizzo. So Torres turned a double play. It goes 4-3 for 2 outs. However, over the third goes Perez, but there's 2 outs. So just what the doctor ordered here. Steps and fires. Yeah, plenty of time. Good scoop there by Rizzo to keep that run there at third. So 2 outs now, and here comes Zimmerman. Yankees up 2-0. Runner on third. In there for a call strike. 0-1. Bradley Zimmerman struck out, flied out. Also his third time at bat against Kluber. So normally a lot of times Kluber never gets to see these hitters or third time around, but he's been delivering so quickly and so efficient. And Tracy, howdy, how you doing? That was a 4-4-3 double play. If you're scoring it at home, Kluber took care of it unassisted. He stepped on the bag himself and threw over the first. So you scored at 4-4-3 on that double play. And there's 2 outs now. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A to Z. Salute. Jerome Peralta, 3-1 Boston with the update. Our update guy, Jerome Peralta. Let's put that up there. He's playing the update role tonight for the Bronx Sports Jedi Network Road Show. We're on the road. And I can never understand that. Oh, the scoring. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Right. The reason why it's 4-4, the second baseman Glaber himself, it was unassisted. So he stepped on second base, which is the 4. So it's 4-4 because he recorded the out there himself, and then he threw over the first to the first baseman. And that's why you score at 4-4. If it was the other way around with the shortstop, here's the 1-2 pitch. This ball is grounded to Torres. He fields, fires to Rizzo in time for the inning's over. So no runs. 1 hit, no runs, 1 left on. We go now to the bottom of the 5th. Now, if it was the shortstop, Tracy, it would be sick, and he takes the ball and steps on second base and throws it first. He makes it. You will score at 6 because he's the shortstop. 6 because he recorded the out himself and then he threw to first base 6-6-3. That's how in a nutshell how you would score it at home. And Maria has aspirations still on the American League East title, wondering if Tampa will lose as well. Boston's up 3-1. Jerome gave us the update on that. We shall see. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. The Yankees is gonna have. I'll tell you in a minute. Let me get my scorecard. You have Urshela, Gardner, and Higashioka coming up. Anyone gets on base, DJ LeMahieu. So we shall check around and see, make sure that the scores still remain and keeps us updated. Jerome is doing a wonderful job keeping me updated and informed. As I do something here. So as they're in the commercial break, when we get that bottom of the fifth inning and make it an official game, it looks like a nice, beautiful night in the Bronx. Absolutely. Hope the weather is wonderful out there. And we get another update from Jerome. 6-3 Twins, bottom of the fourth inning. Upcoming schedule. We know the Yankees play tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And then Sunday. Then 7:05 against the Rangers Monday night. Tuesday, Wednesday, and they're finally off Thursday. And then they go to Fenway Park for 3 crucial games in Fenway. So here's Gio Urshela. And Gio squares the bunt, takes a strike. He's behind in the count 0-1. Gio 0 for 1, grounded out in the second. And here's the pitch. This ball's up the middle for a base hit. Boy, that's good that's a beautiful sight for Soares to see Urshela take that ball up the middle there for a base hit. So he's on. Leadoff single for Gio Urshela. And here comes Brett the Hitman Gardner. And Tracy says, oh boy, Fenway. Oh yeah. We're going against those Red Sox, those pesky Red Sox. That's going to be a battle. Hopefully the Yankees get their hitting shoes ready. Here's Gardner 0 for 1. And Maria says this game looks better than yesterday, the feel for it. Although moving along pretty swifty, pretty quickly, the game is coming along quick. Just like yesterday's game until it got to like this. After Montgomery got out of the game, it slowed down tremendously. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for Gardner. 0-1. Now you have Urshela at first. You could play hit and run if you're Boone with Gardner. Remember, Plesac pitches to contact. Although he has a couple of strikeouts tonight's game, too, to be 3 exactly, but you could foul out of play. 0-2. Urshela has a pretty decent lead. Not much. Not too fleet of foot. A good runner, but not too fast. And Gardner, did he go? It looks like he did. And did he strike out? Yes, he did. So he's out, first out. Terrible at bat for Gardner there. You had an opportunity to move the runner over. Oh, no problem. No problem. Here comes Higashigoka. Kyle, also a victim in his first at bat of a strikeout in the third. So run around first is Gio Urshela with a leadoff single. 1 out. Yankees up 2-0. Ball up high for a ball. 1-0. Boston's up 3-1 in their game. And Toronto's trailing 6-3. We have our update anchor, Jerome Peralta, early this morning in the Philippines, Saturday morning with the updates. 1-0 count here. Here's the pitch. This ball is popped up. This ball is traveling and it's going, but at the warning track. Kyle gave it a hell of a ride there. I thought it kept going and going and going, but he flied a deep right center field for the second out. He just missed it. And here's DJ LeMahieu 0 for 1, 0 for 2 with a single in the first. He's batting 269, 10 home runs, 56 RBI. Nicknamed the Machine ever since, but having a really down year with the Yankees this season. Plesac. About to deal. Here comes the pitch. In there for a call strike. So Plesac still throwing strikes, getting ahead of his count. It's pretty good pitch count. If I'm not mistaken, 60th pitch. Here's the pitch. This ball's chopped right in front. Plesac fields, throw it himself in time. So inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on. The Yankees still hold the 2-0 lead, and we'll go to the 6th inning. A game that's moving awfully quick, an hour and 30 minutes. We're already in the 6th inning. Efficient. That's the way you like it. Let's get to the point. And the Yankees just need to add a couple more runs here and get this game out of reach. And the Indians will go pretty much quietly in the night. So for the Indians coming up, I believe it's Straw, Zimmer. I actually believe it is Zimmer, Ramirez, and Reyes. Everyone gets on base. Will be Bradley all over again. Now Kluber going to face the top of the lineup of the Indians for the 3rd time in a row. This might be his final inning. Also, the Yankees are trying to stretch him out too for down the stretch as the games get shorter and the season comes winding down to an end. They want to make sure that Corey Kluber could be stretched out if the Yankees needed to go on a playoff run, if they win their wild card game, or if they qualify for the wild card. They're going to need starting pitching for the divisional series if they get that far. But for right now, they got to win these games in their regular season in order to qualify for those. For the opportunity to play for the play-in game in order to be able to play for the divisional series. Plenty of baseball left. But the Yankees got to keep pace, keep winning, and win their games and worry about other teams around them. They'll be scoreboard watching. We have Jerome Peralta scoreboard watching. Update anchor tonight's game. And Kluber's having a pretty good night. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see if he comes out. 1 more inning. And he is. 84 pitches so far. He's going to throw his 85th here in the 6th inning. He's got pitched 5 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. And here's his 85th pitch to a dangerous Ramirez. Jose Ramirez, 1 for 2. Got an infield hit, stole a base. Here's the pitch. And A and B has a prediction. A and B says he feels like Cleveland is going to break through here. And I will cut my hand if the Yankees don't win 6 in a row. Just kidding. Okay. Hope so. 2-0. Salute to Jerome. The 2-0 count. Here comes the pitch. Just missed 3-0. So Kluber in danger of starting the inning with a leadoff walk here, putting someone on. That's the last thing you want to do. You want to start putting base runners on with a 2-0 lead. A dangerous hitter here, his former teammate. And here's the pitch in there for a called strike. So 3 balls and 1 strike to count to Ramirez. Ramirez having another wonderful offensive season for the Tribe. Here's the pitch. The swing and a miss. Count goes full 3-2. A third baseman. Wonder if the Indians will be tempted to trade for him and get some prospects back since they're in a full rebuild mode. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. And here it comes. He walked him. So a leadoff walk to start the inning. Now, want to see how far he's going to leave him in here. As Reyes ready to step into the batter's box. They're going over the trivia on the Yes Network. Here's Reyes. Throw over to first. Remember, Ramirez stole the base in the first inning. It's Ramil Reyes. 0 for 2. He grounded out and struck out. Big power hitting right-hander with 29 home runs. And here comes the pitch. Down low for a strike. Got it there on the knees. So he's ahead of the count 0-1. That was a beautiful pitch there. Right on his knees, right on the line. So he's ahead of the count 0-1. Yankees up 2-0 right now. Runner on first, a leadoff walk by Jose Ramirez. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Down in the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's even at 1 ball, 1 strike. So these are high-level situation here for Kluber. His 3rd time around the lineup here, especially 3rd time around at the heart of the lineup. And Jerome is enjoying a beautiful Saturday there in the Philippines. The next 2 days off. Here's 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And here it comes. This ball is chopped to third. LeMahieu, the second one. On the first, double play. Although Reyes says to challenge, but before, like I always say, let's wait and see. Let's wait to see on the replay before we record it and say it's a double play. From Ramirez, he's not going anywhere. Reyes is standing up first. Think he's safe. That's one. And let me get to see that one. And, man, that's a hard angle to see. Hopefully, I can see a better angle here. Let's take a look. Oof. I wish they'll slow that down and give me a better look at it. What do you guys think? Safe or out on that play? Oh, they're not going to challenge it? Okay, they didn't challenge it. So no challenge there. So 2 outs. So it goes 5-4-3 double play. That was 5-4-3. 5 is the third baseman. Close. You were close. Pretty almost close there. That was good. This ball is in the air. To left fielder. Gallo makes the catch. So you make that an F7. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Erased on that double play. No man left on. So Yankees still up 2-0. Good inning there for Kluber. Helped out by his defense on a double play ball there by LeMahieu to Glaber out to Rizzo. You'll get it. You'll get it. You have to continue practicing on that. Remember that the tricky part is that the shortstop, instead of being 5, 4, 3, it's so weird because the way they number it, the shortstop is actually the number 6, and the third baseman is the number 5. So usually the pitcher's 1, the catcher's 2, the third baseman is 3, second baseman 4, and then 5 goes to the third baseman instead of being stopping 5 at shortstop and making 6. So it's weird on that there. Michael is in the building. Salute Michael. Hello, Michael says, "Hey Kev, if the Yankees win, they'll be back in the wild card. Yeah, they'll be in the lead if everybody loses around them. But good effort there with that. Well, don't worry. We'll get you scoring the scorecard along with me. That's why I say it. I scored along too. It's fun. And I just thought that also keeps you engaged in the game and just scoring the game at home. I like doing that, scoring the game. So we go now to the Yankees half of the 6th. Let's see who the Yankees come up. They got Rizzo, they got Judge, they got Stanton coming up. I think even if because the Yankees are Michael, the Yankees are ahead of the Red Sox in position point. Yeah, you got to know what. Yes, you hit the key you hit the key right in the head. And there, Tracy says you got to guess the number of the position player. That's where the ball's hit, is the position player, and that's how you score them, right? Because the outfield will go at 7, 8, and 9. So left field will be 7, center field will be 8, and the number 9 is your right fielder. So Judge will be 9 when he plays right field. So if he flies out, you put F to the number 7, to the left fielder, F to the 8, so 9. And here's Rizzo takes a strike, 0 for 1. Rizzo's 0 for 2. He lined out and flied out. No problem. That's why we're here, to teach you how to help you out, teach you out, and show you how it's scored. Ground ball and easy out. 3 unassisted. Here's Judge. He's 2 for 2. He has a single and a solo home run, so he's halfway there. And thank you so much, Michael. Swing and a miss. He jumps ahead of the count, 0-1. Appreciate that. Gafa, Puro Astro baby. Salute to the Astro fan in the building. I like to say hi and let's say hello. We got an Astro fan. Finally, Judge made some noise. Yes, here's the 1 ball, 1 strike count. And they're in the pool. They're in the pool. They're in the pool. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Plesac looked a little uncomfortable throwing that ball there. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So Judge goes down. Here's Stanton. And they're showing us a little bit of the scoreboard. Orioles trail 3-1. Seattle's up 2-0 on Kansas City, and Minnesota's up 6-3. Bottom of the fifth inning. Both games are on the fifth inning. And here we're in the bottom of the sixth here. Here's Stanton. Plesac. Took a long time there to throw that pitch. Here it comes. Outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Stanton grounded into a double play and struck out. 0 for 2. The righty. Ready to deal from the right-handed Plesac. Look for him to smash something in this at bat. I'm calling a shot. Here it comes. Ground ball. Remember, Plesac pitches to contact. The right-hander ready to deal. Here it comes. Foul out of play. Left something up high there. Stan just fouled it away. So 1 ball, 2 strike count. So replay. Stan just missed that one. He was just missed that one. He was just ready to. He was gearing up to launch that one. So 1 ball, 2 strikes count with 2 outs. Here it comes. Up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Plesac looked like he overthrew that ball a little bit. Trying to throw this ball to another gear. And he has a good pitch count. 72 pitches so far. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So he could give the Indians some bullpen, some length tonight. Some rest and give them the starting pitchers some length. So the count goes full 3-2. Yeah, I think he is. Here's the pitch. Oh, line hard into the fans. Souvenir. Hopefully no one got hurt there. It was a line drive into the stands. I've seen a lot of line drives hits people in the head. I was once in Tampa, and this poor old lady got hit with a foul ball right on her head there. Oh my God. We didn't see her anymore after that first inning. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And here it comes. Foul out of play. And Michael says Stanton looks like he's going to hit one into orbit. Let me highlight it. And here's the pitch. Swung on a miss, so we were both wrong. So the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go now to the 7th inning. So a quick pace game, moving just under 2 hours, and we're in the 7th inning. Just the way we like it. And for the Cleveland Indians, you're going to have 6, 7, and 8 coming up. Henry Ramirez or Miller, and you have Perez. And if anyone gets on, Jimenez. So we go to the top of the 7th inning. Pretty quick pace game here. Like Andy Garcia, really? I don't have that Andy Garcia nose, do I? So Michael says in the chat that I look like Andy Garcia. So hopefully the Orioles could play a little spoiler tonight. I guess a couple more runs on the Boston bullpen. Although their bullpen isn't that great, I think Orioles could do, knowing the way they were such a pest to the New York Yankees the last 3 games. Hopefully they also become a pest and get into that Boston bullpen. Remember, they're not getting. Look at this right now. They're 5 innings in, and they're not getting blown out either way. No, I understand. I know, Michael. I know you mean in a good way. I didn't take it in, but it's like that's the first time I ever heard that I've been referenced to Andy Garcia. Orioles sucks. I can't believe the Yankees couldn't sweep them in that game. That got you so upset. I know, Michael. You probably toss and turn all night. So they're putting that scenario. If the playoffs were today, no Yankees in the playoffs. It would be Boston and well, we got a new pitcher coming up. Michael King's coming in. King in 16 games, 6 of them were starts, a record of 0-4, 3.48 ERA, 54 innings, 22 walks, 51 strikeouts. He's given up 5 home runs. He had a really nice outing in relief last time up in the second game of the series in Baltimore. Do I think it's the right move? Yeah, I think so. You could have went inning batter to batter with Kluber, but Kluber has given the run last time in swing and a miss, 0-2. Last time in Anaheim, he was cruising along. I remember he gave up a grand slam, like it was a heartbeat in an instant. He gave up some runs in a heartbeat in a blink of an eye, and they didn't even have a chance for the Yankees to get even their bullpen situated and ready. And that's that game. It's one of that games that they lost in Anaheim. So the 0-2 count comes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Let's get the whistle going. I haven't played it in a while. So King comes in and strikes out. Also, you gotta start trusting. If Michael King gave you a good outing, you gotta trust him a little more. I know it's not the time or place to do it. And you got Lucas Licky warming up. What do you think of that, Michael? Lucas Licky for the 8th inning in a 2-run game. This ball is grounded slowly to LeMahieu, charges in front. Fields fires, got him. What a nice play there by DJ LeMahieu. You scored at 5-3. What a nice aggressive play there by DJ LeMahieu. Hopefully, and he says, keeping Michael King. Okay, I agree. And I don't like Lucas Licky. So here's Perez, the catcher. Ramon Perez. Especially if he gets a 1-3 inning. I agree with you. If he doesn't struggle, low pitch count, you throw him back out there for the 8th. And here's the pitch. He missed for a ball. Yes, you do. Absolutely. 1-0 count. So manager Michael Caputo. Now, update time. Update time, folks. We got some update from our update anchor tonight. Here's the pitch. In there for a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. So the Minnesota Twins increased their lead to 7-3. Thank you, Jerome, for keeping us updated. In the Bronx, 2-1, 2-0 Yankees. 1-1 count. Now it's a 2-1 count. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Lucas Licky is a dumpster fire status. So Jerome does not like Lucas Licky. It could be worse. We could be having Sal Macaroni Grill Romano. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, down low. So the count is squared at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jerome says, bottom of the 6th. Let's go Twins. We're cheering on the Twinkies tonight. In the Bronx, 2 balls and no strikes. Yankees up 2-0 with 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, just miss. And Sal and Michael calls him Sal Big ZD Romano. That's a good one. He missed. That was a ball outside. Good call by the umpire. It just looked so much prettier. So the 3-2 count coming. Here it comes. This ball is lined right to Gleyber Torres for the out. So position him well. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the seventh inning stretch. The Yankees up 2-0. And as they're going to honor America in Yankee Stadium, I salute to everyone in the chat. Salute everyone up and down the chat and in Facebook and in Instagram and Twitter and everywhere the platforms that this stream is going on. Maria says 95, San Francisco with 94 wins, Los Angeles Dodgers with 94. That's a great race ever since day one of the division of the season between San Francisco and the Dodgers. What a great race back and forth. Dodgers has been chasing pretty much all seasons. The Giants fell out of first place for a minor second, but man, that's a really nice division. That's a good division there. Nice. And Michael says Maria is a diehard Yankee fan. Yes, she is. And she loves the Yankees. Absolutely. She displays that. A huge Yankee fan. And it'll be interesting. I think San Francisco holds on. Maria, I think San Francisco wins the division. I think they hold that. And it looks like Clay Holmes in the 8th inning. Don't give up that ball to Chad Green. I'll still keep Michael King because Michael King could give you length. Maybe you could get a Michael King with 2 innings and get a couple pitchers now. Especially if and when Loizaga return, you don't want to expect Loizaga to always give you 2 innings. So it'll be nice to see maybe Michael King is the 2-inning reliever that comes in here, and then or an alternative with Clay Holmes, and then you have Loizaga just pitch the 8th inning. Get into that Scott and Zach Britton role. So maybe we shall see, and then you use Chad Green situational. I think also will be we didn't see this year that we saw last year that helped Green a little bit. Green used to be when we had that opener, and I know I don't like the opener, but no one liked the opener. But when he was an opener, he kind of caught confidence with his pitching carried over. This year they have never used him as an opener, and maybe I don't know, maybe that's another mindset, another thing that he might be missing to jumpstart that young man. Who knows? So for the 7th inning, when the Yankees come up, they're gonna have Gallo, Torres, Urshela, and maybe and after that Garner if anyone gets on. You keep King for the 8th and possibly Holmes for the 9th. No, tonight the 9th is you have to go with Chapman. And also, you know what? I'm glad that we're talking about that. Chapman, the night before, and I know the Yankees don't want to pitch him a 4th night, but he only threw 8 pitches night number 3 in Baltimore. So it kind of got me thinking, and and I heard it also on another program as well. So I got to give credit where credit's due. He only threw 8 pitches. Why in the world you didn't pitch him? At least when you had 2 outs, it didn't make a sense. As the minute Stewart got on base, you could have brought in Chapman. He only threw 8 pitches. He would have, but you know what? It would have, could have, and should have. So Michael wants more runs. And he says then Chapman has to be lights out. Michael with his stipulations, making sure. So the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. They committed an error on the Rizzo error. And here's Gallo. Here's the pitch up high for a ball. And Plesac is still in there. So Plesac is going good. It was a bomb. It was a nice shot. And here's the 1-0 pitch. This ball is line hard foul. Rizzo's hot. Rizzo's batting over 270, 278 in the last 5 games. And for him, that's a heat wave. That's scorching for that from that whopping 199 batting average. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike. 1-2 strikes to count. We're in the 7th inning. In a pretty quick moving game, if you ask me. Plesac is still in there. So the Indian starting pitcher is still in there. Oh, he's about to throw his 80th pitch. So very economical, but he trails. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This ball is foul. We do it again. 1-2 strikes here. Looks like a beautiful Friday evening in the Bronx. And Gallo just got a piece of it to stay alive. One ball, 2 strikes to count. And here it comes. This ball is fair ball. And first baseman slipped. Looks kind of awkward there. He went to field. He slipped on the infield dirt. So we should see what they're going to score it there. If it's a hit or an error. It looks like it was a hard hit ball. But he tried to slip. The momentum slipped him. It slipped on the outfield grass. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So, Michael, now from Andy Garcia, I look like Cuban links. And can Buck Showalter manage the Yankees next season? That's an interesting name. Although he's been rumored possibly for the New York Mets job. But if you ask me, you ask Buck which team, Yankees or the Mets, you know what team he'll pick. That'd be an interesting name there. But will Brian Cashman allow him to manage the team the way he wants to manage? And what happens with the analytics that they adopted and played? Will Buck collaborate with them? Because Buck is a manager who knows how to manage his style of game, not a binder. We need an RBI knock. I agree. Here's Gleyber Torres, 0-for-2. So I haven't have an official score yet. He was going for the play and slipped, and it felt kind of awkward because his feet got pulled right under it. So here's Torres. Plesac ready to deal. Here it comes. Bunt. He fakes the bunt, but pulled it back for a ball up high. So interesting to see Gleyber attempting a bunt there. Although he pulled it back, he takes that ball. And Maria would like to see Paul O'Neill as the manager. Jerome will say maybe A-Rod popped up foul. That's not the first time I heard that. And it says here, I noticed when Gallo's hot, it's just home run and nothing else. No, he's been hitting the ball. Had a couple. That was a good hit there. Jerome, I heard A-Rod's name before, but remember, he just owned the Timberwolves, an NBA franchise, and he's got that cushy. He got those 2 cushy jobs in Fox and ESPN Sunday night. Although everybody doesn't like hearing him Sunday night, which is good because he just benefits me when the Yankees play. Everyone listens to the stream here. And here's the 1-1 strike. Here it comes. Popped up. Foul out of play. 1-2 strikes on Torres. I think with that pulling that ball, Michael, I think Torres needs to lay off on that high leg kick and just follow through. I think he'll. I said last time, but I want to see him hit a line drive with high exit velo. No home runs. I just want to see some doubles, some line drive base hits. And here's the pitch. This ball is chopped down slowly, but foul. And Jerome would like to see CC Sabathia as a pitching coach. And CC's another one. He's doing that podcast where he's having success with his podcast where he want to come and coach. I always thought Andy Pettit would be a good pitching coach for some reason. Go, and he says, go back to, we was wearing glasses earlier. Here's the 1-ball, 2-strike count. Here it comes. Up high. Whoa, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Plesac might be at the end of his road. Yeah, although he has 86 pitches, but we see. South Florida, Jerome. I am in South Florida. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Up high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 3-2 the count. Here it comes. A runner goes, but there's a base on ball. So the Yankees got first and second now with no out. It'll be funny how it'll be interesting to see how long they'll keep him. And a golden opportunity for the New York Yankees with Gio Urshela. We got Winter Green warming up in the Cleveland Indians bullpen. Plesac, 87 pitches. Conference on the mound. Now, would you bunt with Gio Urshela here, knowing that you got Kyle Higashioka who strikes out after him? See, this is the problem with the New York Yankees with the lineup, the way the lineup construction is. Even if you do the right thing and bunt him over, and you have second and third with one out, you're not guaranteed a run with Kyle. Kyle tends to strike out a lot, so that's a conundrum the Yankees as a team up and down the line of the way the lineup is constructed. It's difficult sometimes to play the small ball. So here's Urshela, 1-for-2. Gio has a good opportunity with a single here to get an RBI. Gallo could run. Torres, pretty good speed as well. Now the Yankees cannot get cute to try to run themselves out of an inning or the first out on the base pads. Here's the pitch, ground in the dirt. Good stop there by the catcher. 1 ball, no strike. He bounced it, and it was a beautiful scoop by Perez. That ball gets by him, then you're really in some trouble. You would have had second and third with no outs. And he says, Kyle looks like a deer in the headlights right now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Here it comes. In there for a call strike. So evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Kyle's only been a home run stroker for 10 times. So, but right now, 1 ball, 1 strike to Gio Urshela. And here it comes. This ball is fouled back. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. So now 2 strikes. Although Gardner's on deck, so you could bunt. You could actually bunt. You should have bunted with Urshela. I thought Kyle was next, so I read my scorecard. Don't have my glasses. And here's the 1-2 pitch down in the dirt. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It evens it up. And Bronx Luck, yeah, I hashtagged it on the. If you look at the stream when I posted the description and the title, I got Bronx Luck on there, Michael. But you have to put hashtag Bronx Luck. You have to trend it in on social media so everyone could get part of the program, could get it going, and we get it trending. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Gio steps out. Plesac has slowed down the pace here in the 6th, 7th inning. He was dealing quick, efficient, and now with a couple of runners on, and he's slowing the game down. Maybe he's a sense of fatigue. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Here it comes. This ball is lined for a base hit. So off the races is Gallo. He's grounding third, and he shall score. So they get a run here. An RBI single for Gio Urshela, the most happy fella. And the Yankees increase the lead to 3-0. And somewhere I see in Long Island, Valley Stream, Long Island, a guy by the name of Michael Caputo with a Kool-Aid smile. He still doesn't want to see Lucas Slicky in the game, though. So remember I said, I've been telling you the telecast, Plesac pitches to contact, and you see the contact, and the Yankees made good contact there. These pitches to contact, and now that should do it for Plesac. Plesac pitched a pretty good game there. He gave them length, and here's Wintergreen. He's gonna come in and ready for his warm up. And fantasy trade that I'm dreaming of: Trout to Stanton and Sanchez. You Jerome, you want to trade all three of them? You're gonna want to trade Stan and Torres and Sanchez for Trout. Wow, that's, you know what? That's a lot of talent you're sending to Anaheim. That might get it done, but because Torres, you don't have to pay him for a few more years, and Sanchez got another year before you have to really give him a contract out. And you know what Stanton is, maybe you wanted the Yankees would pay a percentage of that, not eat some of it. So in order to get Stan out of here, that's a pretty interesting scenario there. So what's you up? What are you up to here? What shenanigans you up to? So everyone on your stream is happy with the Bronx luck hashtag. Yes, everyone is. Everybody likes that. That it has to be, but it has to go like this. Hold on. This is the way we need to get it. Gotta go. Boom. Let me type it up. And that's the way we need to go. That's how you get it trending. We get that trending. Maria says, no way for she wants Giancarlo Stanton to stay. Yes, 3-0 Yankees. And Maria says, not Stanton, he stays. Stanton, you ain't going nowhere. So it's tomorrow at 1:00 is the Don Mattingly bobblehead night, the captain. So the Yankees at 1:00 tomorrow. Well, we'll put it on the chat. And Michael asking the questions. Nick Wintergren. I call him Wintergreen, but I didn't see the 2 T's. Is Wintergren. So Urshela with an RBI at first. Got Torres, the runner, on second. Still nobody out. And here's Gardner. Now you could actually play. Well, you could. That's the same scenario that I said earlier. So you got pretty decent runners speed-wise on the base. You got a good veteran hitter that can handle the bat. He takes a ball inside for 1 ball, no strike. Gardner's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. So we're in the bottom of the 7th inning. The game has slowed down a little bit, if you ask me. As the fans do the wave, here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So, good Friday afternoon, good Friday evening. as it was Friday fish night for Michael, right, Michael? And here's the pitch to Gardner. This ball is in the air. Deep to right field. His fair is gone, and it is gone. A 3-run bomb by Brett the Hitman Gardner. He plants one to right field. Oh, Gardner. 3-0. Actually, 3-run shot. So the Yankees have had 4 runs here, and they busted this game wide open. So now it's a 6-0 lead. So the Yankees, the Bronx Bombers. Oh, he did. He planted one there. He planted one, that Gardner. Oh, that fella. Here's Kyle Higashioka. Jerome said it's over. And Maria, to her delight, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Here's Kyle Higashioka down low. BX, you should. Amazing sport. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And this was a ball outside. 2 balls and no strike. The count to Higgy. So Gardner feels real good. He knows that it might be his final few games in the Bronx, and he's relishing it. Here's a 2-0 pitch. And here it comes. Down low, 3-0. So Winton Grin has come in terrible from the bullpen. This is why we saw what we got from Plesac. He just pitched a really long game. And he went in. He gave them a lot of depth because that Indian bullpen sucks. Cynical, what's going on, man? I appreciate you seeing you here tonight. Thanks for adding me, subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. I want to thank you for jumping on. They got this, Michael. Michael, yep. Let's get Maria's comment up there. Garno, he's always come through. He's amazing. It's sad. He won't be here next year. He's gonna retire. I think he's retiring. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Don't be surprised if sometime right around before the Texas series or right during the ending of this, he'll announce his retirement. It looks like it. So Billy Ward, what a game. Better than last night. Let's post that up there. Gardner, 39 games since August 1st. He's been hot. Swing and a miss. So Higashioka strikes out. So Higgy's gone for the first out. We go back to the top of the lineup. Let's see what the pitch he threw there. Just challenge Gardner. He threw it in his wheelhouse, and Gardner just planted it. Almost a second deck job there. And of course, everyone says an absolutely better game. Here's DJ. A ball. So he's been behind on his hitters since he came in relief appearance. He's 1 for 3 with a single in the first. Jerome Peralta, can we get an update on that Minnesota game when you have a chance? Our update guy tonight. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. This ball is up and good play by the second baseman. It was going in easy out. It was going up the middle, but second baseman shifted over. It wasn't hit hard enough for 2 outs. So 6-0 Yankees here in the bottom of the 7th inning. The game was moving along pretty quick, but it's still a good pace right now. It's under 2 hours and 20 minutes. As Gardner extends the lead to 6-0. And here's Rizzo. Right now, Michael's telling us 7-3 Minnesota. Thank you, Michael. We'll put that up there. I don't have my normal confines. We're giving you updates on scores, my monitors, and my normal gadgets. So that's why Mike. Thank you to Michael and Jerome for giving me updates there. So the count is 2 balls and no strike to Anthony Rizzo, the left-handed first baseman. Now it'd be interesting to see if Rizzo gets an offer tonight. Will Voit play tomorrow? Here's the pitch. In there for a call strike. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Rizzo. And here's a pitch. This is 3 balls and a strike. Jerome says, imagine if the Yankees won yesterday and the Blue Jays lost tonight. We'll be 1.5. Yeah, I know. I know. In the words of John Lennon, imagine if we try, but didn't go to no avail. So a 3-1 count for Rizzo. Now I will turn him loose here. Rizzo, here's the 3-1 pitch. Ooh, just hit the outside corner. That's a tough pitch to take there. It was a good, I wouldn't have swung at it either. It just that was tip your cap to the pitcher there. That was a good pitch. So full count here. Bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees have blown this game up 6-0. It's nice to have a little bit of a breathing room tonight. A 6-0 lead. Now you could pitch. Here's the pitch. This ball's chopped in between. The shortstop come all the way across and makes the play himself. So yeah, you score that at home. 6-3, and yeah, he came all the way across the diamond to get that. So, however, the Yankees scored 4 runs, got 4 hits, leave no one on. They extended a 6-0, and now you want to bring in Michael's favorite pitcher, and that's Lucas Licky. And of course, I forgot, we're at home. We're at the home. We'll have the closer if anyone would like to join us tonight. I don't know if the sound is going to work well, but it'll be caution. But you're more than welcome to jump on the stream. Anyone that's in the chat, anyone that's watching, as long as you let me do the call by play, no problem. Come on aboard and let's finish the 2 innings here and close this game out. So for the Orioles coming up for their to start the 8th inning, you will have Jimenez. It's going to be Jimenez, Perez, and back up to the lineup. So 6-0. See, this is how you take these teams that are under 500, and they start waving the white flag. You put up a crooked number there, 4 spot. Now you'll see how this team might not want to battle back. And if they go 1, 2, 3 in the 8th, that this game is pretty much a wrap. So you're feeling good. It's a feel good Friday. A feel good Friday tonight. The Yankees are giving us a feel good Friday. Right now, it's 9:30 a.m. in the Philippines. Good morning to Jerome again. Good morning to Van and all the other friends of ours from the Philippines that joins us. I know that they watch in the stream afterwards, and hopefully we'll see Van back up here, and Ann and Alvin. I know they are always in and out of the chat here. Salute to them in the Philippines, and CT out in Australia. It's 11:30 in the morning there as well, ready to start for brunch out there in the land down under, and 7:30 in Central America, in Honduras, Nicaragua, Guatemala. So we go up, and is this Clay Holmes or no? Is this King? It's still King. No, it's still King. We'll go to the 8th inning, and here's the pitch. I wish we could get some. Michael, you make no sense. The Yankees have the Yankees. Michael, you okay, or did you need to make? I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but that statement is crazy. Wish you had some Hispanic girls on playing on the Yankee team. It's a male sport. We've been 0-2 to count. One ball, two strikes. So King is ahead of the count. One ball, two strikes. He expanded the zone there with a ball low and away to see if the Indian hitters will swing. Wow, that's a long. That's someone sitting all the way the last row, all the way in top of right field. Here's the pitch in there for a strike. Struck him out. So let's get the whistle going. So Jimenez is the first out. We go back to the top of the lineup to Straw. He's 0 for 3. And you know what, Michael? Your statement was taken well because we'll have Maria playing next to Stanton. That's fine. You see, Michael? It wasn't really a dumb statement. It was a good one because now we forgot we could put Maria playing right there next to Stanton. Very good there. So the 0-2 count. Boy, King, if he comes in here, swing and a miss, struck him out. Wow. Get the whistle going again. Hold on a second. He is dealing here. Wow. If Michael King could come up with this performance and not out of nowhere because he is a prospect of the Yankees, but if he could come in and give that jolt and come and give the Yankees uh, the Wi-Fi here it stinks. I asked them for internet for I can have my internet plugged in. It's so the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the eighth inning. The Yankees had Michael King had a great relief. He just gave up that fly ball. kept it in the park. If he could come in and give the relief pitching for the Yankees 2 innings like that every outing, really good, be phenomenal. It'll be phenomenal for the Yankees going forward with him relief pitching. For the Yankees, they're gonna have Judge, Stanton, and Gallo and Torres if anyone gets on. And their last, it looks to be like their last time at bat here, and they're up 6-0. They have a home run on the way. Okay, I'm still on, which is good. Oof. So we'll have Judge coming up. Hopefully, Judge could get part of this party and get something cooking here. He does have a home run already. Actually, we want Stanton to get cooking here, not Judge. And we got a new first baseman, Yang Chang, and JC Mejia coming in for the. Oh, Willie, my pleasure, man. My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. No problem. Enjoy it. Yeah, I wanted to see Kluber against the Indians. The Indians is going to be the last time I could say the Cleveland Indians. Now they'll be the Guardians. Here's the pitch down low, and it's South Florida. Luckily, they don't close nothing early. I can still go to Cafe Vicente and get a Cuban coffee with a Cuban sandwich later on in the evening. They don't close. It's 24 hours. And this ball is lined to right field. Ooh, into the hands of the left fielder for the first out. So I'll be going out after this here, just do a little drive around, go pick up the family at the pool and just head out. So if the Yankees win 6 straight, I will treat all my friends to drinks all night long. Here's Stanton. So Jerome. And Jerome has have something on his mind. He wants pancakes. He wants to go to the pancake house. He wants Aaron Boone to take everyone to the pancake house after the win. Swing and a miss. I thought you were going to say friendlies. So 1-1 strike. Rumors are going around that there will be a big meeting in IHOP tonight. Huh? Inquiring minds would like to know: is it a tutti frutti syrup, or as Lucas Licky starts drinking water, warming up? Here's Stanton. There it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A Stantonian blast. Giancarlo no si può soparlo. Hits a solo shot. It makes a 7-0 lead. His 29th of the season. Woo! Yes, indeed, he hit one. And that was for you, Maria, that home run. Stanton, she's going to play it right next to Stanton. And a home run there. Trot the bases. And of course, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. 7-0 Yankees. And that's what you call putting a bow and closing the show there. Wow. A hanger. And Giancarlo just, look at that. He's just watching and go, wow, I hit that. Wow. Here's Gallo. Oh, this ball is in the air. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A back-to-back and a belly-to-belly. The Yankees. Bronx Bomber in this play. The Paisan. Oh, baby, that Gallo is scary. Yes, indeed. Woo! And Tracy loves Stanton. Back to back with Jerome. Wow. Hopefully that Wi-Fi don't go 0-1 to count. This is what you call a good game and finally wakes up. Yes, indeed. Let's get all this. And Tracy getting a track at the wall. See ya. That was a good one. We need this team for the postseason. Absolutely. Here's the pitch. Here's Void on a trade for it. You could get something. You're gonna have to package him with something, Jerome. If you get Void in a starting pitcher, definitely you could package him because he's got controllable. If they don't want to, if they're not, but they might bring Void and not re-sign Rizzo. So we don't know there with that. They might just let go of Rizzo. They still got Void on the control salary. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2-0. So the crowd, the Yankee, a lot of smiles in that dugout. Finally smiling, feel good. And led by Judge's smile there. Here's the pitch. 3-0. So boy, this reliever has come in and really not have gotten well for him. Stanton has 29 home runs this season. So here's the 3-0 pitch. Here it comes. He walks him. So the party continues here in the 8th inning. And Michael's actually quiet. Wow. So you have an eighth run lead right now, Michael. Let me ask you, Michael, or the chat, would you bring Andrew Heaney in to close this out for the final 3 outs? Or even Chad Green, try to make a feel-good situation here. Pitching coach comes out. As their conference call. Maria, this is a beautiful game. Here's Kyle Higashioka, one of the few that are hitless. And Jerome, 6-game winning streak starts now, 5 to go. Absolutely. Hey, Jerome, we get an update on that Minnesota and Baltimore games and the Boston? Here's the pitch. Ooh, missed inside for a ball. They have a replay of Ruben Sierra's home run in the playoffs, 1995. Oh, I remember that bad boy. But the best one was the one that came after that. And here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ah, 7-3 Twins. Thank you, Jerome. Let me put that up there. And 7-1 Boston. Boo for the Red Sox. Here, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Higgy. Higgy's hitless right now, trying to get part of that hit parade that the Yankees have displayed tonight. This is a feel-good Friday. There's a get-right game here for the Yankees. Here's the 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here it comes. Just missed out there. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Didn't miss by much. Mejia wanted that pitch. But we're up 1 game behind the Blue Jays. And here's the 2-2 pitch. And here it comes. This ball, foul. Just got a piece of it to stay alive. It still runs the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes to Kyle Higashioka. I would let Michael King close this game out. Get the traditional, the old-fashioned 3-inning save. So the 2 balls and 2 strike count with 2 outs. Run on first and second. Yankees up 8-0. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Kyle Higashioka strikes out for a hat trick. So the Yankees, they add more runs here. 2 runs on 4 hits. Leave 2 on base. We go to the bottom of the ninth. 8-0 Yankees. Yes, indeed. I want Heaney, buddy. Oh, go on Heaney. Okay. Where's Michael? Michael got quiet all of a sudden. Michael, what happened? Where did you go? Heat up some Hot Pockets? Where'd you go? We're winning. You're supposed to be blowing up the chat here too and winning, not when we're losing. When we're losing, you just type crazy. But salute to everyone. Salute to everyone joining us this Friday evening here. I appreciate everybody joining this Friday evening. Thank you so much. And especially this Yankee get this victory, man. We were all really down and like, wow, this team really let us down last night. But they good way to bounce back here at home. This is what you're supposed to do with teams under 500 at home. You come in here and you just show you that you're the Bronx Bombers, you're the Yankees. You have a chance here to solidify yourself, and you have to really, really, really score. And he went to celebrate this game. That's a good one, Maria. But we appreciate Michael definitely a lot, though. Michael, we appreciate you a lot. We already anointed you as the Bronx Jedi, hashtag Bronx Luck. The I guess we could say mascot or the official face behind it. So, Michael, I thought you were going to join me on the closer role, but I guess I'll close the game out. All right, I'll put it there. Let me. And of course, good job there. So we go to the ninth inning. We shall see if King is going to close it out, get the old fashioned 3 inning save. He will qualify for a save despite the 8-0 run because he's thrown 3 innings, pitched 3 complete innings for the O's there. No runs on 4 hits. The Yankees 8 runs, 11 hits on an error. So they brought in Tyler Wade for defensive purposes at short. They took out DJ LeMahieu and they move Urshela to third. So Lucas Licky is going to pitch. So there won't be no save opportunity to King. Maybe Boone would like to keep King for another inning, maybe possibly tomorrow. Who knows? Or the day after tomorrow for Sunday's game. So Lucas Licky going to close this out. Well, in mop-up duty, here's the pitch. He throws a ball. And here's Ramirez batting from the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ramirez with a single, a walk, a stolen base. He's been active tonight. And here's the pitch. Up high. The count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Michael's back. All right, Michael. We will win. How come we couldn't score like this all season? Here we go. I love it. Keep going writing. Flow up the chat. 2-0. And here's the pitch. Did he go? Yeah, a strike. The umpire called a strike. So 2 balls and 1 strike here in the ninth inning. So it's going to be a good feel-good Friday, a get-right Friday in the Bronx for the New York Yankees. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball is chopped to Gio. First, fired across the diamond. Plenty of time there for the first out. He made it look super easy, 5-3, because now Gio moved from shortstop to third, so he becomes a number 5 instead of a 6 for Tracy. I know she's learning how to score, or she knows how to score, but we're fine tuning her game scoring abilities. Here's Framil Reyes, 0 for 3. Oh, Jerome, I'm glad you asked that. I also host a channel. I'll tell you at this pitch. I'm co-host with another channel with Nick's called Nick's Real Talk, with myself and Divine. The gentleman that helped me with the Yankee Met watch along. Me and him have that channel together. Oh, you're diehard Laker fans here. Here's the ball in the air to Gallo, makes the play. The Yankees are 1 out away for the victory, and he doesn't like it. The Lakers are stacked. But we do a Nick-centric channel on Nick's Real Talk, and I'll be talking about the NBA here once the season goes off. That's why it's the Sports Jedi Network. We talked a little bit of everything. It was a 284 is good, and he blew a lot of games. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. The announcers love him. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of Lucas Leakey either. And here's the pitch. Swing. and a miss. 0-1 the count. The Lakers are going to be really good addition. All those add-ons that they did. Although they got rid of Marc Gasol, they traded him to, but and also lost Andre Drummond. But with Dwight Howard there, that's a nice solid backup center for them with Davis and Carmelo Anthony. That's a good team there for the Lakers. Here's the pitch. 1-1 strike, the count. Everyone's saying Jerome is going to be the Lakers and the Nets. Although I don't think so. I'll have my predictions on Nick's Real Talk, but on our channel as well. I'll make a basketball segment. And did he go? No. 2-1 strike. For your MMA fans or those, my last night we had a phenomenal program. My son and Chef Dan. I went to sleep after the game. Popped up. This is how to play. And if it's on replay, if you've got a chance, please take a look at that or watch them and give them the support, a thumbs up, and the viewers for their program. They stood until 1 a.m. last night doing the breaking down the MMA program. My son had to work the next day. He stood up. He just loves MMA so much, and they did a really good job. They really break down the MMA fights to Bellator and UFC for tomorrow night, and they really go an in-depth look on it. So I would advise you, not because it's my son. Swing and a miss. The game is over. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. So I advise you guys to give that video a watch. The MMA program, they really broke it down. Both of them, they had a really good job for young kids in their 20s. They broke down the game, the fights, and they really explained everything with details. And 20-year-olds could be doing a lot of negative things, but these young men are doing a lot of positive things. So we need, as an older audience and adult, to really support when there's something good movement is going on. So I really ask you guys to listen to that MMA program. All right. So guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow. No, I won't be able to see you tomorrow. I got to attend an affair that I cannot come on. Unfortunately, maybe I could come on for half a game, and maybe it's not, but we shall see. But just hit that of course, watch that notification out. But from me, Bronx Sports Jedi, I want to thank you guys so much for listening. The Yankees win. The Yankees wins 8-0. Michael, salute to you. Have a good night. Jerome, like always, be safe, my friend. Enjoy your days off to the Saturday today, the rest of the afternoon. Have a beautiful Saturday, a blessed Saturday. Maria, have a wonderful and blessed night. All down. Robert Parr, a beautiful, blessed night. Billy Ward, thank you so much. Tracy DeCosta, thank you. Have a wonderful night as well. Everyone that I missed out to Hector, Project Nerd, have a wonderful night. Cynical, thank you so much for and have a beautiful night as well for joining the program and to subscribe again. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate Worldwide L. Thank you. I appreciate for you stopping by. Thank you so much. And everyone that I missed, if I missed out your name, I couldn't scroll up to thank you, but I really appreciate it. Thank you all, and have you guys a wonderful night. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. And with that said, you guys all again have a beautiful night. We'll see you next time.